Oh my God. Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, seemed like things were going a little crazy. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Turn off this phone. Don't want any interruptions. Don't want any interruptions. What is today? It is Thursday. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. One more day, folks. One more day. A few hours left in this day. If you do the 8 hours, 9 hours, or 12 hours. A few more hours, folks, a few more hours. You can do it. We can do it. All of that jazz. Slow down, Wanda, slow down. One more day, then it's the weekend. Corn watch in full effect all the time. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Spilly girl. How are you? How are you? Look at my hair. I washed it. It's looking different. So I'm looking like I'm 28 now. I need help. Delusional. Glad you're good. Glad you're doing good. Still, girl. Woo. Walk. Oh, still yawning. Not sure why I am yawning. Hello, Denise. How are you? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. How have you been? How have you been? DJ Ron, the mechanic. DJ Ron, how you doing, Ron? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. How was everyone's day going? It's Thursday, folks. It's Thursday. A new month, day 7. Day 7. Into the new month. Almost Christmas. All the shopping. All the spring shopping. I do something I made up the other night on one of my lives. Spring shopping. So I'm just going to get right into it, folks. I'm going to get right into it. This broadcast is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Anything I'm talking about, money or finance, I'm not a financial planner, advisor, consultant, lawyer of any type, etc., etc. You too. In political news, former speaker, but we still address him as speaker, Kevin McCarthy is leaving Congress. I guess December 31st, he said at the end of the month. And so, yeah, he is out of here. I think in his address, he said he was there for 17 years. I do believe in Congress for 17 years. He is out of California. He is a Republican, and he was the former Speaker of the House, and that did not last any time, as a matter of fact. Yeah, but he's leaving. So that is your political news for today. But anything I talk about here now, as always, has some political component to it. Everything is political. That's just how my brain works. I guess being so close to DC. But a story that I pulled off was about McDonald's to take on Starbucks with retro style stores called Cosmix. Interesting. And I was reading the article and it was talking about they're going to have specialty drinks. What all they said, lemonade, teas. They're going to offer some food, small food offerings at these new restaurants that they're going to have there. I was like, oh, okay, McDonald's, interesting. But yeah, I think they're trying to, in this particular evolution of McDonald's, they're trying to compete with Starbucks. And I guess folks like those, like the coffees, the teas, etc. Also in the story said they're going to offer vitamin shots. They're trying to reach all the demographics with a turmeric latte. They said something about avocado, some type of avocado tomatilla sandwich or something other like that. So they're trying to reach all cultures, all demographics, etc. with regards to the naming of the particular items. But nonetheless, it is what it is. It is business. It is business. Files, how are you? Files, how are you? Files. Welcome in, everyone. But yeah, they're trying to compete. They said that the pilot store was going to be in Chicago. And of course, McDonald's is headquartered in Chicago. So that was interesting. And then also in the story, it said about they're going to have, I want to say it was 10. Yes, 10 unnamed locations in Texas out there with you. Boss Lady Denise. 10 unnamed locations in Texas. And when was this supposed to happen? It said by the end of next year. So that was interesting. But yeah, the pilot in Chicago, where they are headquartered, and 10 unnamed locations in Texas by the end of the year. So that was very interesting. They are going to be competing with Starbucks. And this story is out of The Guardian by a Kalina Makotov, yeah, and agency, whatever that means. And it was done today at 6:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, interesting information about McDonald's, Up. Woo. What else is going on, folks? What else is going on out there? I'm going to do some little strength training. I'm going to do some bicep curls here. I'm going to use 5-pounders for this. Let me get that there right here. Chair. So get a little strength training in. Woo. Look at those guns, folks. Goodness knows. Goodness knows I am not there yet, folks. I am not there yet. But yeah, I need to be counting. I'll say that's 4. That was ugly. Oh, we're going to say this is 8. Whew. 10. Okay. Whew. Right there. And get back to stepping. Woo. So my next story is, of course, money. Hello, Books. How are you? Hello. Thanks for coming in, Books. Thanks for coming in. My next story is a money, retirement, of course, personal finance story. Can you guess how many Americans successfully retire with $1 million saved? $1 million saved. Of course, the percentage may shock you. And I skimmed over part of this. It had some great information in there, but a lot of facts and figures, and that would be boring to share here. But nonetheless, I put down some notes. The challenge of insufficient retirement savings. And one was an unplanned early retirement. And I mentioned this before, that sometimes when these unplanned early retirements happen is because of some type of health issue, whether it was something that had been ongoing and it got progressively worse, and now you're at the point where you can't work anymore, or some type of car accident or something or another like that has happened, and now you are unable to work, that type of thing. And the second thing that they put in this story, and it could be a whole host of things because everyone's situation is different, it says non-mortgage debt. The non-mortgage debt load for 71% of folks was pretty much $19,888 on average. The non-mortgage debt for people that have debt is that amount. I guess when they average it out over how many people they sampled, or maybe they found this figure someplace, who knows, but yeah. So it's about people that are close to retirement or in retirement, etc. And of course, part of the story talks about some of the things that they had wished they had done when they were much younger, etc., learning about money, putting money away, all of that good stuff. And as you know, here I talk about budgeting, and like I said, when I'm talking to the folks that, hear my live broadcast or that come back for the replay, etc., I am talking to myself also too. Hello, I bring it. How are you? Welcome in, Kelly. Welcome in. I am talking to myself also because, as you know, I'm trying to get myself together financially, get out of debt, all this other stuff, as you all will see, in the description or about with regards to my channel. So yes, planning is critical and key, folks. All along the way, planning is critical and key. Also, information is power. Learning, becoming financial literate, all of that stuff is good. Also in the article, and this is out of Yahoo Finance. I should have mentioned that at the top. Yahoo Finance. Janine Mancini. It was dated Tuesday, December 5th at 12:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Says it's a 4-minute read. But yeah, and also it says factors impacting retirement. One of factors impacting retirement planning. One was the early retirement, like I mentioned prior, due to the health issues, health concerns, etc. And when that happens, when you have to leave your job or retire early, you don't have that income coming in. You may have other income coming in, and it's possible that you don't have any income coming in until you do something else, whether your medical condition make you qualify for SSI or some type of disability, etc., or workman's comp or something or another like that. Until that money comes in, you have zero money coming in, or you have another source of income, i.e. a spouse, or you had retirement savings that now you have to draw off of earlier than you normally would have had you not had the health condition and had to retire early. So yeah, that was one of the things that impact retirement planning. Another thing is high inflation that we know. If you are retiring early or have to retire early for whatever reason, food prices, gas prices, and now all these insurances are going up. You're not going to be exempt, at least from the gas or the food, or at least the food, because we need food, all that good stuff. So hello, Tamika Davis. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. I do appreciate it. But yeah, that was factors. Well, there's one more. And it also said in this report that 44% are struggling to afford groceries, utilities, medical expenses, and housing, which we know and hear all the time out here, each and every day here on these YouTube streets, maybe in your own home, family, other family, cousins, aunts, nieces, nephews, folks at work. And if you come to YouTube, the young folks, the old folks, everyone is talking about this inflation and everything, and they're not being able to afford just to live, just to do the rent, do the mortgage, buy food. It's getting crazy out here. And then they have kids and a whole host of things. So yeah, it is getting crazy. But those are some factors impacting retirement planning per this report. And then it goes on, and as most of these reports do, stories do tell you how you can, some things that you can do to help yourself, prepare yourself. And of course, if we have children, pass information on to our children, etc. And some of the things it says, strategies for achieving a comfortable retirement. Start saving early. So when you first get that job, and if you know to do this, and that's where the information is power, parents, whomever being in the home, cousins, aunts, uncles, giving information about, hey, when you first get your job, if they offer a 401k, make sure you put in up to the max that they will allow and get the match or a percentage of the match, etc., to do that type of thing, or to open a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. Start that saving process early for your retirement. It is going to help you. The sooner you start, the better. And of course, over time, you just keep reinvesting that amount, not a financial plan or anything here, YouTube. And then the power of compound interest is going to help you when you keep reinvesting the dividends that you gain. Hello, Dawn people. How are you? Welcome in. So that was one of the things that it said. And I mentioned some of these things also into, and I'm sure you've heard them in your life also into, but to start saving early. Make regular contributions, irregardless of how small or large they are. If you're unable to put in the max, make sure that you do have some type of retirement plan out there, even if you do your own traditional or Roth IRA, as a lot of people do, or a SEP IRA if you have a business, etc. Contribute something. Whatever the amount is, contribute something. And then as your income grows, etc., then consider contributing more to it, because once again, the more you contribute and over time you keep reinvesting, it grows. Compound interest, right up there with breathing. What else does it says here? Focus on debt reduction, getting rid of that credit card debt and any other type of debt that you may have. It could be medical, something or another like that. Getting rid of that debt is going to help you. Now, for some of these, it doesn't go like in any type of order, because the next to the last item on this list is to do the emergency fund. That may be the first thing you might want to do besides your budget, and then you may want to do the emergency fund, and then you may want to do the debt, et cetera, et cetera. So not exactly in this order, folks, but the information, the steps are good information to know and to apply when you can, but the sooner the better, or find a way. Sometimes we have to find a way, because if I'm saying this for myself, because if you don't find a way, then you're going to always keep on doing, for me, what it is that I was doing before, not finding a way, knowing that there was something that I could have done differently. Oh, okay, that was focused on debt reduction, and it has on here, because if you have a mortgage or a home, consider paying off mortgages before retirement, so you can decrease your monthly expenses. That's self-explanatory. And a financial advisor, that's one of the things. So at some particular point, you want to maybe invest in a financial advisor, a financial planner, and make sure you do your research on that also into, because some charge fees, some just charge for the consultation, some are trying to sell you something, and you want to know what it is you're going into before you go into that. Also, you want to just kind of sort of interview or scout out, try to get information on the particular financial advisor that you choose. And I think they have something out here to where you can, look up their history, et cetera, to see if they have done anything, out of step or out of practice of what it is that they're supposed to be doing and or teaching. Hello, Joshua. How are you? Thanks for being in here. But yeah, because you may want to start investing, et cetera, and you may need a little bit of help or assistance with that, and a whole host of other things, because you may get married, you may have a prenup going on, so you just want to consult a whole bunch of folks, in that particular case, a lawyer and a financial advisor, because it is your money now and in the future. And if some folks get to, if you get a spouse or something or another like that, and then now you're looking at, most of my retirement savings is going to be gone. What do I do now? I'm getting a divorce. Will she or he get some of my retirement money, et cetera? A whole host of things go into it, folks. And you have to make sure that you protect yourself, at all costs. Contribute the max to, the traditional or Roth IRA, your 401ks, with hopes of getting that match. Diversify your portfolios at different times in your life, et cetera. And also, and besides diversifying at different times, maybe when you're much younger, you may want to be a little aggressive with it so you can get more sooner. And then in the later years, you may want to wind down as needed or as you would like. And also it says here to consider other type of investments also into a few leg kicks, folks, which could be art and maybe gold coins. Rebalance your portfolio. Then the next to last, it says build an emergency fund. And the last one was delay Social Security benefits until full retirement age. And I'm a little bit different on that, but here we are. Tapatios Cop Watch, welcome in. Thanks for being here. ¿Cómo estás? A little one now. Okay, we have trivia. And I have mixed it up a little bit this time, folks. Name that artist. And yes, Billy Girl got it right. Get your name, get your channel link, drop in the chat. Multiple choice. I'm switching it up. It is still name that artist. I am going to give you 3 songs that this particular artist has recorded, sang, made albums, records, etc. And you only get one guess. The first person to guess it correctly will get their channel link drop. So you have to be right and fast. Put this person's entire name in there, first and last. Here are the songs. Sacrifice. Something About the Way You Look Tonight. I did say 3 songs. Um, Rocket Man. The songs again, Sacrifice, Something About the Way You Look Tonight, and Rocket Man. The choices are 1, Sting, 2, Phil Collins, 3, Elton John. Name that artist first and last name. First person to guess it correctly wins. You only get one chance. You only get one chance. You only get one chance. Name that artist. Name that artist. The songs again: Sacrifice, Something About the Way You Look Tonight. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Spill it, girl. Got it correct. Ding, 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 ding. I Spill It, girl. Got it correct. I Spill It, girl. Got it correct. Coming in second, I Bring It Every Day. Kelly, I bring it every day. Kelly, I bring it every day. But I Spill It, girl. Got it. Woo-hoo-hoo. So yeah, I needed that little break. Woo-hoo-hoo. So McDonald's is doing their thing. They're trying to compete with Starbucks with all the specialty drinks. And I'm going to rattle off some of the ones because it sounded good when I was reading them off, when I was reading it. Okay. It says the proposed menu features of a range of, I think so I should have been done. A range of specialty lemonades, blended drinks and teas with flavors such as popping pear slush. Okay. And tropical spice aid that can be customized with tapioca pearls, flavored syrups, and energy or vitamin C shots. Interesting. Gracias, Tapatios, Cop Watch. Thank you. Yeah, sounds yummy. But yes. Whew. Have you all done all of your shopping? Are you all still thankful? I know Thanksgiving is done, but are we still thankful? Are we still thankful? Hopefully so. Hopefully it just wasn't Thanksgiving or the 2 days before Thanksgiving or the day or two after Thanksgiving. Got to be mindful to be thankful and grateful for all that we have, whether we believe or think we have a little or a lot or in between, etc. We got to be thankful. Oh, today is a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day. As we are here to see it. We have life in our bodies, all of that good stuff. Everything's going well. Told us stop being. Everything is going well. Tapatios. I think he wants me to speak Spanish. Muy poco. But yes, we have to be thankful and grateful, folks. We have to be thankful and grateful. Thankful and grateful. Ooh, what is going on? What is today is the 7th. Is it Pearl Harbor Day? I heard about in the 2 emoji limits in the chat. I think it was in Vegas. Yeah, about they had a shooting there. A professor, like 3 people did not make it. Gracias. 3 people didn't make it. I think they said 1 person was in the hospital in stable condition. I don't know. Maybe that report has changed with regards to the person that is in stable condition since I read it. But yeah, always something going on, folks. Always something going on out here. Just always, please be safe. Please be safe in your travels and any and all that you are doing. Please be safe. And of course, as I always, hopefully try to remember to put out the word about, people during this time and every day are going through things, and we may or may not know that. So just having a kind word, a smile, or doing a kind deed for someone, you never know how that may impact that person's day. It may change their whole trajectory. Maybe they had thoughts that aren't so nice. You all get where it is that I may be going or am going. And you just never know. And this is the time of season where people, they may not have family and friends that are going to be coming to visit. They may not be able to afford to go and visit family and friends like they may have done in the past. and now they are there, they're lonely, and they may be having lonely thoughts, etc. So yeah, just make sure that you are, reaching out to friends and family, coworkers, etc., folks that you know that may fall into that category each and every year during this time, because they may have lost someone, a person, or an animal, or maybe they lost a friend, and the person is still alive, but they just lost a friend, something another like that, because the person, did not want to associate or something or another. Just could be anything. So just make sure that you are being mindful of all of that. And definitely, please make sure that you stay on budget. You stay on budget, folks. Of course, we are at whatever age we are today. And like I was mentioning here in this particular story, they're talking about retirement, people not planning for their retirement or starting early enough for retirement, and a whole host of things that they or we, whomever's reading the story, can do to help get back on board or facilitate their starting, etc. Because you're going to need money in retirement. You're going to need money in retirement, and doing some of the basic things like budgeting, of course, having that emergency fund, getting rid of that credit card debt is going to be key in all of this, because not everybody has a home that they can pay off or want to pay off, etc. But yeah, I think those top three things are going to be a good start for folks, but everyone's situation is different. Everyone's situation is different. So do what you will with the information I'm presenting here and have been presenting here for quite a bit of time, and stuff that you already know that you've been doing, and you already know what it is that you may need to do now and going into 2024. And speaking of 2024, right around the corner, how many more days? 21, 24? I can't count. Until the new year comes in. And yeah, I think most people want to do better the next year than what they did the prior year. And that could be anything. That could be anything. If you lost 10 pounds in 2023, next year you may want to lose 15 pounds total in 2024. It could be anything. Like I mentioned before, just start with one, which is something that I am going to be doing. Just one debt. I am going to focus on paying off one debt in 2024. Others may follow, but there's a particular one that I want to pay off in 2024. If there's one podcast that you want to listen to revolving something that you have an interest in, whether it be financial or cooking or sewing or knitting or crocheting, whatever it is, dog training, cat training, like maybe you want to get a pet and you want to know how to, or have some clue as to how to take care of the pet because you never had one before, whatever it is, and you want to get some information. Now, when I say podcast, it could be going onto YouTube and utilizing YouTube, etc. You want to learn a foreign language, Spanish, Alemán, German, it could be anything, French, anything, whatever it is you want to do. A whole host of information here on YouTube itself, and of course, the internet at large, anything that you want to do. But yeah, most people want to make the next year or the year that's coming in a better year than the one before. And like I said, it can go a whole host of ways. It can go a whole host of ways into areas, etc. But the one constant is going to be, we live in a capitalistic society where it requires money in order for us to live. And it is our hope that we make it to our elder years. And of course, we need to plan for that also too, because you're going to continue to eat. At least you're going to continue to eat and hopefully have some place to live, etc. And if you have a car, the gas thing, etc. Not everyone does. People who live in the city, but they do that. But yeah, stay positive, folks. Stay positive. Stay positive during this, the remainder of this month and into next year. Stay positive. Don't let people steal your joy. Be mindful of your associations, etc. And it is possible that some of your associations or my associations could be hindering or a drawback, etc. Not saying that it is or isn't for anyone, but sometimes we just have to reassess a whole lot of stuff besides just our financial picture. But yeah, I do appreciate you all being here. Yes, Exactly. Ask Billy Girl. Be safe and happy holidays. And be safe during the holidays while you're out and about traveling, etc. Thank you all so much for being here. I do appreciate it. 6 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I will be live. I will be live. Come join me. Bye-bye, folks. Bye-bye. Congrats, Ask Billy Girl. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.